children?
Yay!
Now, last week we spoke about Easter and what a wonderful story it is. And I want to just take off from there, start from there again this week in our story time with Granny Apple Smith. I want to talk about Mary. Now, Mary, 3 days later, had gone to the tomb, was going to Jesus' tomb with the spices just to deal with his body. And then the story, it goes, where she was walking, but then she stopped. The stone covering the entrance of the cave, the tomb, the stone had been rolled away. Who could have done it? She ran back to the others. He's gone. They've taken him, she gasped. Simon Peter and John raced to the tomb ahead of her. They saw the strips of linen and the burial cloth, but there was no body. The man ran back to Jerusalem, but Mary stayed, weeping, exhausted, and bent low. Then she looked into the tomb. She saw 2 angels in white, seated where the body had been. Their voices were strong yet gentle. "Woman, why do you cry?" "They've taken my Lord away, and I don't know where he is," she answered. Then she straightened and turned, seeing a man through her tears. "Woman, why are you crying? Who are you looking for?" Mary thought it must have been the gardener, beginning his work in the cool of dawn. "Have you taken him, sir? Tell me where he is, and I'll go and get him." "Mary," said the man, and Mary knew his voice. It was Jesus, standing there before her, alive. "My teacher," she called, reaching out. Isn't that a wonderful story? Mary, she was so worried. She was so upset. She just 3 days later, she'd gone to the tomb with the spices and just to help with getting Jesus' body ready for the burial. And she was so upset that his body was taken. But Jesus was alive. She saw the man. Mary thought Jesus was the gardener. But Jesus was there. Jesus spoke her name and said, "Mary." And that's when Mary knew that it was Jesus, that it was her rabbi, her teacher. And the amazing thing is that last week we heard the Easter story, and again we're hearing that Jesus is alive. And the thing is, Jesus is alive then, but he's still alive today. And that is wonderful. But sometimes we can be just like Mary, and we don't hear Jesus when he speaks to us. We don't hear when he calls our name. And maybe we think it's the gardener talking to us and not Jesus. So I want to encourage us all today that we need to be aware. We need to be listening for Jesus when he's speaking to us. To listen to his voice and just to be knowing his voice better. So I hope you've enjoyed the story this week, kids, and I look forward to story time next week. Bye!